Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Coach Bill with Weight Loss Made Easy. Hope you guys are having a great Friday, I guess it is today. Haven't been on live Facebook in a couple of weeks now. We've been pretty busy with a few things, but I just got done working out, so I thought I'd just throw this out to you guys since it's a very, very hot topic. Especially for those of you that are trying to lose that body fat or that belly fat, or and you're doing a ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting. Either you're doing both at the same time, which is much more powerful, or you're just doing a ketogenic diet, or you're just doing intermittent fasting. But the topic today, guys, is you read it, and it's a concern to most of the people that are doing these protocols because they don't understand. They don't understand the science behind intermittent fasting or the science behind the ketogenic diet and how the body reacts to being on a higher good dietary fat diet and a very low carbs. And also, you guys that are, and this video, guys, is for those of you that are, that are really serious about losing that belly fat or body fat, or even if you have type 2 diabetes, if you want to reverse it. This video is really for you guys because, you guys that are trying to lose that body fat, how are you actually determining that you're actually in fat burning, or you are actually burning the body fat that you want to burn off, or your stored body fat? How do you know if you're not doing a GKI monitoring system, or if you're not checking if you're actually in ketosis? See, guys, those of you that are trying to lose that weight, that's the key factor. You got to understand why you have to be in ketosis. What does ketosis mean? And what does fat adaptation mean? And how does carbohydrates affect you in being into ketosis? See, guys, this is the crazy thing. And this is what we've learned over the years. The only way you're going to get to lose that belly fat or body fat, or the only way you're going to lower that glucose level, is you got to understand how to do a GKI monitoring. You got to monitor your glucose levels. You got to monitor you have to monitor your ketone levels as well. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. You have no idea what the food you're eating and how it's affecting those levels to get you to a ratio to make sure that you're in fat burning. Okay, guys? So anyway, so what I'm talking about here is a lot of these people that are actually doing the GKI readings, and they're actually serious about losing that weight, or they're actually serious about reversing type 2 diabetes. What they're doing is they're doing a GKI reading, which means glucose and ketone index. So they're measuring their ketones and they're measuring their glucose levels probably 2 or 3 times per week. First thing in the morning is probably one of the better ways, and then of course before their last meal at night to make sure they're in ketosis throughout the day. But the problem is that people don't understand that they might have had, say they took a reading, a GKI reading the night before their last meal of the night, before they started doing their, 16 fast or 18 fast or 20 hour fast. And that reading the night before, just before the meal, you were probably at let's say a glucose level of 84, which is excellent. And you were at a ketone level of, say, 1.5 and above, which is excellent, which means your ratio is below 5 and you're in actual fat burning. So you are burning fat as your primary fuel, and that's how you're going to lose weight. But then you wake up in the morning, or I will contact you and say, hey, those of you that are doing my 60-day online coaching, I will say, okay, guys, tomorrow I want you to take your reading when you first wake up in the morning, because I need to know what's going on all night long. Or I need to know how the food you ate affected you the night before, and see what your levels are. And then you wake up in the morning and you move around, you get up, you go to the bathroom, you brush your teeth, whatever, and you take your reading. You might have only been up for 15 minutes, and your glucose level jumped all the way up into, say, 95 or 103 or 107. You're going, what the heck? I've been fasting for, I haven't eaten anything for 12 or 13 hours. How can this be? Well, the question is, if you wake up in the morning and your glucose level is 103 or 103, and your ketones are still 1.0 and above, that's actually a good reading for being early in the morning. And this is why. Because first thing in the morning, your body naturally, when you start to wake up and you start to move around, your body is going to secrete a hormone called cortisol. It's your stress hormone. This is the natural way the body gets ready to go to start going through the day. And so when that cortisol level is increased while you're moving around, you're going to naturally produce more glucose. It's going to take it from what's ever left in the muscle cell or what's ever left in the liver, and it's going to put it in your blood. And that is the reason why your blood glucose levels are up higher in the morning. Best thing to do is put your meter right by your bed. Before you even move, when you wake up in the morning, take your glucose levels and your ketone levels at that time before you get started. That gives me a better reading to know what's going on during that night. That's those of you that may not know, but I have a 60-day online coaching that I guide you through all this. Most of you might be struggling, so it's something you might want to see. Message me and I will send that off to you. You can also go to my YouTube channel, type in Bill Mabry, subscribe to it. There'll be some there's some videos there explaining this also. So guys, I hope that explained why your glucose level is a little higher in the morning. Don't panic as long as your ketones are above, actually they want them to be above 0.8 or higher. When you wake up, that's okay. But just like I explained, try to do it before you even move, and that gives us a better reading. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed the tip. Like I said, if you want to know more about my 60-day online coaching, message me and I will send the information over to you. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Bye.